I love this type of photo. It's the oh so random. Oh, you caught me in my evening gown while I'm sipping on a Diet Coke. Yeah, I would have probably used a martini. And I guarantee she probably took that shot a half dozen times to get the expression just right. Anyway, she was born, raised in New Orleans, which explains her affinity for cheesy grits and Britney Spears. She currently lives in sunny LA with her husband and 2 rescue dogs. Roller derby, black belt judo, she not to be trifled with. She loves the word Jewess and wishes more people used it to describe her. Okay, fair enough. Let's take a look at her oh-so-relevant opinion. I'm sure she's going to be 100% on the mark. Is The Hustlers trailer already my favorite movie of the year? I want this movie to be everything Ocean's 8 wasn't. Whoa, are you saying Ocean's 8 was less than perfect? How dare you, sir? Is it Cardi B? Oh, God, yeah, I'm sure she's known for her acting skills. As a critic and film lover, I already know better. I know better than to judge a movie by its trailer. After all, trailers can lie, showing us the best scenes of their film, misrepresenting a film entirely. Yeah, no shit. But despite that, can I just say that I am beyond excited for the feminist crime caper that is Hustlers. That's not a word that sells movie tickets. It was only a few months ago that the film was announced, boasting an impressive cast. It includes Jennifer Lopez. Okay, she's a name. Constance Wu, Cardi B, Liza, Keke Palmer, Little Reinhardt, Julie Stills. Out of that impressive cast, the only actor that has a name and some skills acting is Jennifer Lopez. The film is based on the 2016 New York Magazine article, The Hustlers at Scores, it's a strip club, by Jesse Pressler, which documents the true story of a group of New York strippers who fleeced money from their Wall Street clientele. It's a compelling crime tale with an irresistible feminist bent. A group of women who are tired of losing their hard-earned cash to unscrupulous strip club owners start their own gang, go after the most hateable and deserving kind of men. Wall Street bros responsible for the... That's incredibly sexist, Miss Steiner. For the 2008 economic recession, I think there were some other factors in the 2008 economic recession. Not just Wall Street bros. Probably, anyway, as Lopez says in the trailer, these Wall Street guys, you see what they did to the country? They stole from everybody. Hardworking people lost everything. And not one of these douchebags went to jail. It's empowerment via revenge, made all the more satisfying by writer-director nobody. Even in the brief trailer, we see the Hustlers doesn't share the lascivious male gaze. Well, a lot of these women are kind of older. I don't think they're getting as many male gazes as they used to. That most films about strippers or sex workers have. Let me tell you something about strippers and sex workers. The point is to get the male gaze. The point, or the female gaze sometimes. I could tell you stories. I went to a strip club once, and, well, more than once. But some girls went with us, and they were... good thing they were bisexual, because the stripper pulled the girl halfway up on stage, like pulled her on her back on the stage and pulled her shirt off, and they started to enjoy themselves. I know that sounds like a one of those magazine forum stories, but I admit it was a very, very weird thing to happen right in front of me. So the point of strippers and sex workers is they make their money off not the gays, off of men and women who are interested in their bodies. That's kind of the point. Strippers is not exploitive, and it's revolutionary. Enough with this revolutionary girl power. It's just silly. Strippers just want to earn money. That's all they're about. Let alone one that allows the woman agency. Well, women do have agencies. If you're not happy with stripping or sex work, nowadays, with the high-quality cameras that are out there, you can simply make your own videos at home and become like a Twitch thought, or make full-out adult films at home. You don't need to be a stripper anymore. There are a lot of other sex-related jobs you can do with simply a camera and an internet access. Hustlers also shows promise as yet another film, the burgeoning trend, female-driven crime films. Yes, the trend of female-driven films in general. We'll take a look at that. The beats are all there, young, innocent, taken under the wing of seasoned pro. A planned robbery, it seems easy and victimless. Well, No robbery is victimless. In inevitable escalation due to greed, drugs, and hubris, it's a classic crime trail sold by starring women. I'm sure it'll be wildly successful. It will draw comparisons to other star-studded female heist film Ocean's 8. I don't even remember who was in that. While that film had promise and fun moments, it ultimately fell flat. The women weren't Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock, I think she's too sweet to be in movies like that. The film felt like a missed opportunity. It had me wondering what it could have looked like if it was told from a female perspective. More on that later. Hustlers is the making of a breakout hit and a feminist classic. Let's take a quick gander, Chelsea, at the comments. I'm glad it's inspired by instead of based on the true story. The real women ruined the lives of a lot of innocent men and were horrible human beings. But in this, they seem to be focusing on Wall Street's scumbags. They're going to seem a lot more justified and a lot more sympathetic than the real women were. So what you're saying is the real story is just like every other crime story. It's the Hollywood treatment. The Untouchables, Wolf of Wall Street, The Departed. The Untouchables didn't portray the criminals sympathetically. Anyway. Casting Cardi B in the movie is an extremely poor taste, seeing as she admitted that she used to drug and rob her Johns. In other words, I had to go strip. I had to go, oh yeah, you want to F me? Yeah, let's go back to this hotel. And I drug niggas up and I robbed them. That's what I used to do. Yeah, she said that, and it was like a little bit of for the guys, it was a little bit of a needle scratch on the record. And like everyone's head turned at once and said, what did you just say? And all the women are like, oh, well, she's very empowered. She used to drug and rob men. That's okay with them for reasons. Oh, this lady or person, Nightfall, responds to Miss Steiner's idea that the film felt like a missed opportunity and had me wondering what it could have looked like if it was told from a female perspective. Ocean's 8 co-writer is Olivia Milch, a woman. Same one who said, I get the greatest joy out of and feel most passionate about telling stories about women and seeing the range and diversity of all the complex, nuanced, complicated, wonderful women that I know and I see in the world. I want to see more of them represented on screen and more of their stories being told, hear more of their voices telling their own stories. I'd be very happy if I got to continue working on movies about women forever. So she was a woman. She's excited about the high quality of this film. I'm so there for this film, a heist film about sex workers. Yes, please. With this in the kitchen, I thought he was going to make a comment about going back to the kitchen or something. Wouldn't it be neat? I wonder if sandwiches will get made in this film. If women in crime flicks wasn't just a fad, but an ongoing viable genre. Sure, that'll work out. This is not the trailer that sold the movie. Too much J-Lo. How can there be too much J-Lo? 20 years ago, she was very, very, quite the thing. Anyway, this is the ever cringeworthy Mary Sue. It's no shortage of lulls. Anyway, like and subscribe and leave a comment.